Welcome to Bladecast TV.
Alright folks, welcome to Bladecast TV. I do apologize for the issues. I am Calamity. We are going to be going live here very shortly with the match. Joining me, and I'm actually going to be dipping out here, I have Troubadour, PPK, and Can. So, sorry again for the delay, boys.
Hello guys, welcome to the Bladecast stream. Today we have Take Off the Tags, aka Almost Valiant versus Wappaw. Any pre-match predictions from PPK or Can?
Hello, it's me and PPK in here as well. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Both of these teams haven't played for a while. It's hard to predict which way it's gonna go. Depends who has been practicing more, I guess. What do you think, P?
I think Wappaw will come out on top of this, not by a lot, but they've been playing more or less longer in the past month or so, which is what matters. The Valiant has been only playing for about a week, maybe 5 days in total as a team. I think Wappaw will take this just based on pure game time played in the past month.
I have seen Cal Summer play quite a lot. He was in CRB for the Weekend Cup. But besides that, I haven't. I mean, I guess I see pits now and then in public, but besides that, I don't see them that often as well. But yeah, I think I'll have to agree with you. Even though, it's just like logically I have to go with Valiant. I think Wappaw might come on top for this one.
I think Valiant is actually going to pull this one out. I know I'm going to be calling it Valiant the whole stream, just because it's mostly Valiant, but it's not actually an official team, but I do think that they're going to win. I just think that even though they are rusty, I just think that they're too skilled to not pull this off, and when I look at the Wappaw team, I see Mercs, like Disco and Bubs, who might not have developed the cohesion that these players have had since way back when in UNAC6 and stuff like that. So I do think it's going to be very close, but I do think Valiant is going to pull it off, especially with Mad Dogs calling.
Did Wappaw ever win a Weekend Cup? Or no?
Did they ever win a Weekend Cup?
Yeah.
I do not believe so.
Okay, there you go. The Valiant advantage.
And Valiant has one. Yeah. Have a nice gold trophy case. Trophy, rather, in their trophy case.
No, I'm joking. Valiant is a good team. We all know this. They have skilled players. Let's see how this goes. I mean, I'm seeing a bunch of players that didn't even come back when Valiant had that Valiant HP team from the Ashes, which a lot of them came back for. I'm seeing names like Ron Burgundy or Craven who weren't there for that. Serial, Septimus, UNAC6. Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna come down to how well these guys can adapt or how much they've been playing for the last couple of weeks,
Yeah. I know that Craven is potentially under a different alias, not confirmed for sure, but I have seen him on Palm past couple weeks playing under that.
Yeah, but it's so Palm and it's
Yeah,
gonna help you,
I'd
but
rather
it's not
TK
gonna.
Battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's one way to shake off the rust. I know that they don't scrim, but I do think that players like Craven and Suriel are just too good to not make a difference in this match. Craven he's got some crazy weaves, 2v1 work and stuff like that.
Let's look at some key players, which is on the screen right now. For Wappaw, it says Cheese Pizza, Bobs, and Cal. What do you think about that, P?
Kel will definitely be a playmaker for Wappaw, and so will Cheese. What was the third player there?
Bobs.
Bubs.
Yeah.
Gonna be blunt, not too sure about that one for a key player, but he might bring it to the table. But definitely Kel and Cheese are the two to watch from Wappaw. They'll be making plays.
And on the other side, Angry Archer, Peasant, and Kaiser. Definitely Kaiser.
Yep.
Definitely
Kaiser for
Kaiser.
sure.
Yeah. If these guys show up and actually play good. Again, it's gonna come down to how much effort they want to put into this tournament, and like nobody can help Facet, I guess, and be as good as they were, because back then they were playing much more than they are.
Oh yeah. If this was circa 2011 or 2010, Valiant would be definitely the favorite opposition here. Like it wouldn't even be close.
And with these players as well, we have to add, like it's not like it's different players. Peasant is here, Zero is here, Mad Dog is here, Craven is here, Ron Burgundy is here. This is almost the full Valiant team, boys. I'm pretty excited for this.
Yep. Not sure on the exact start time of this match, but we should get going here soon.
Yeah, I think they're gonna Renat live soon. But teams have pretty big rosters. I mean, I guess this is more Wappaw. I'm looking at the people here. But they definitely are able to field much bigger teams than I would expect initially. Like right now, they have both like 15 people at least. Like, or around that.
Alright, we're reading the map. I think this is not live.
Yeah, they are really not living. So what do you think that they'll be playing on each side? P, what do you think Wappaw is gonna go with Norse? Just classic 4-2-2?
I think Wappaw will pull a 4-2-2. You might see additional archers on the side of Valiant / Mercs roster. I think they'll maybe run at least 3 archers. Zero likes to do that. Him and Mad, the combination calling, they do like to stack up their ranged. But I think Wappaw will probably run 4-2-2.
Might see some non-conventional tactics from Valiant. I've seen them do 4 cavalry on this map before, actually.
Who?
Valiant. Yeah.
4 cap.
Yeah, I've seen them run 4 cav on this map with actually pretty good success before. I know Mad Dog likes to try things like that. He likes to... I like to think of infantry as kind of like the main force of your troops, but and then archers and cav being kind of like the special units. He likes to run a lot of those when he scrims. You know, just because they have an abundance of great archers,
Well,
peasant, and Zero.
I'll go ahead and say they should not be running 4 cap here, especially on Vegas versus Nords, but if
I thought the same thing when I saw it. I remember I was laughing. But they actually beat us on this map with 4 cav. They're
What
just
clan?
really cohesive together. I was in the scrim. I can't remember if I was actually in KOA at the time or not. I may have been murking someone.
Man, I mean, if they pulled it off, kudos to them, but I don't think it's gonna, like, I don't think
I believe
it's
it was
gonna-
actually an FTA match.
I actually do expect Valiant to run 3 archers here, though. I'm gonna tell you that. Because I'm seeing Zero in, I'm seeing Peasant in. Angry Archer. Should be an Archer, right? Yes.
Yeah. Sounds...
So, yeah, that's... If these are the players playing... Unless if Zero is playing Cav right here, which...
Unlikely.
Yeah, unlikely, but I have seen him play Cav all day, but I think they're gonna go 1 Cav Mad, and then Romberg and Disturial, Craven, Inf. Let this go Inf, and then... Zero Angry Peasant Archer. I'm gonna go ahead, I guess. But coming back like this and then playing your almost first scrim, or like, yeah, your first official scrim in this tournament, I think that 3 archers on Valorant is just very risky. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to come down to composition with these 2 teams. I'll just say mid-level teams in this tournament. This is a really close matchup in terms of team skill. I don't think the composition is going to matter nearly as much as how these 2 teams move around the map for the flags. This map is all about the flags and holding spawns, holding positions, more so than other maps, especially the second map, Frosthaven. So the composition is kind of really, it's kind of flaky. It doesn't really matter what they choose as long as it's not some 5 cav thing. As long as it's a decent composition from both teams, it's going to matter only how they move around the map and people getting picked.
Yeah, I agree with that, actually. That being said, versus Nords, 3 archers, like if these teams were more caught up to the daily, like, or today, the times, I think the north side would beat Vegas while they're running 3 archers just because of the jabs. But we'll see, because you can't give all your archers shields, clearly. Okay, so the...
This is not live.
Yeah,
Looks
so
like
the
Wappaw
last
is
not
ready.
live just came in. We're gonna be
Looks like we're
going
gonna be
live
live here.
soon. Yep, they're ready.
All right, now that we've talked it out, do you guys have any score predictions?
Go ahead.
I gotta say, I think Balian will take this 11-7. Fairly close, but I do think that they'll take the win out of this one.
I'll go with.
All right, now we're live.
Yeah, you
Wappaw
can go.
opting to take only 2 cav and 1 archer, and Can, you were right. Balian taking 3 archers, but only 1 cav with Mad Dog, and it looks like Wappaw is going to be heading up into the tower.
Call me the prophet.
Prophet Can, I like it.
No, I mean it's clear. Like they're not gonna play Peasant Zero or Angry Archer or any other class. So.
Yeah, I totally get it. Got Balian waiting in the alleyway right now, content to just wait for flag, and so will Wappaw. Not too much going on right here.
I'm gonna go with 8-7 to Wappaw, but
8-7 Wappaw.
But I think Berlin can very easily take this if they show cohesion. What about you, P?
I'll agree with that number. This is. I'd hate to jump on one side. This is totally up in the air. These two teams are very even, especially with their player base right now. I'm seeing kind of a typical split here. Usually someone would take Brew, and someone will take Tower or the Market Spawn, and that's what's happening here. So we'll have to see in 10 seconds here who has the favorable positioning.
I believe that the actual fastest way to get to all 3 flags is standing on the balcony by Tower, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct.
Yes.
Besides the spawn
So,
flag, yeah.
surprising to not see anybody do that. Alright, then got flag spawning on the bottom of balcony, and I would say Wappaw definitely has the superior setup with the balcony, with placing an archer on there. Wait, well, they only have 1
I
archer.
don't think that
so-
guy will be able to shoot early on though, because he'll be versing 3 archers. Let's see how this goes. For
Yeah, they
3
might
archers,
get him on lockdown.
yeah, for 3 archers, you definitely want to go upstairs. Okay, so Wappaw is gonna push from down below. This is very strange. Berlin should just leave the spot, go take balcony with their archers. They should not fight them here versus Nords.
Very,
While
very
they have
weird.
3 archers, there's no reason to not.
Then,
Get out of Valley, guys.
Ooh, Mad Dog
Wappaw
barely
needs
missed
to
the
get it
couch.
going with the infantry
Got
here if they're
Bub
going to do this.
stopped. Bub stopped taking heavy damage, but he does get a back hit on Surio. And finally, Bub's horse goes down.
I don't know what Berlin
Zero.
is thinking right
First blood on Zero.
now. They can't
Only
be
takes
holding
down
the
Ron Burgundy.
3 archers versus Nords.
Got some team fighting going on the wall. And then Pizza takes down Peasant.
This is gonna be a clean sweep.
Pizza.
Team kill on Mad Dog. Not good for Balian. It's a clean sweep.
Man, this was not like, this had nothing to do with skill, this had nothing to do with anything. This is like Nords versus Vegas, while you have 3 archers and you choose to stay in the LA, stay in Bro, and
Yeah.
fight there
Yeah,
for some reason.
that was
Balian
just
should've
bad
pulled out.
positioning.
Yeah, if they pulled out, send 1 archer to the spawn, 1 archer to balcony, perfect crossfire, you won the round. Well,
they
Paul almost
definitely-
gave them that round.
Definitely should not have had 3 archers standing in very close vicinity to each other. That's not effective if you're going to run that many archers. You need to get a 3-way crossfire going or something like that. You can't just have them all standing in a line together. Alright, then Balian's going to go ahead and take the marketplace, knowing that the flag will not spawn down there.
And then let's look at this right now. So Zero doesn't have an archer, a shield, I mean. I don't know if the other archers in Bellion does. Okay, so the other 2 does, but like versus Jazz, what are you gonna
It's
do?
like
man?
Wappaw's coming out of the tower. They want to get aggressive on the balcony spawn.
Good call.
Although I don't really understand why they're doing that, as the flag can only spawn in 1 of 2 spots.
Yeah. Do this, but
Um,
not pushing until.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wappaw should just hold their ground here. They have the superior positioning.
They do have mail armor now with Kalquathos and Owen.
Basically, if the flag is
And
on
pizza.
Wappa right now, Beggars have to push out with 3 archers into that. So I don't think it's gonna work out for Bellion. But let's see how this goes. Flags in market. Some hope for Bellion.
Both teams content to stare each other down,
Yeah,
and then
alright.
Balian gets the flag. Let's see how they set up this time.
Zero
Having
gets on
the
no
right.
flag.
room and time.
Let's see if they split up here. Nope. They're just gonna push through with Nords. Classic.
A lot of this comes down to Mad Dog's cab play here, if they're gonna win
Yeah,
this
I
one.
don't think Zero is already eating jazz on the back.
They're gonna need a good
And
couch.
Mad Dog is gonna go down here.
Mad Dog
Actually,
stopped.
he survives. Bob's
Nice
gonna get
couch.
couch.
Bugs takes down Serial.
Zero is
Knuckle
free
Class
shooting at the
takes down
back.
Disco.
2-0.
Not
This
looking
is
good for Balian.
another wipe. For Wappaw.
Yeah. I'll give Balian the benefit of the doubt, man. Even though these fights don't look that close, it is Nords. It is two teams
is
that
Nords.
haven't been playing for a while. Like, if you're playing those three archers and you're eating the jabs right at the bat, like, there isn't that much you can do. Even top tier teams right now, that are considered top tier
Oh,
teams,
Owen with a big
lose.
team kill on Kelk with us. You
there
better
isn't
hope he
much
doesn't lose
you
his
can
mail.
do. There isn't much you can do while you're eating jabs. Except by shield or going.
At this point, I think it's a clear sweep for Nord's bot up all male.
Two people on Balian getting kills.
I'll be
Raven
more
and
interested to
Plattisco.
see how Balian plays on the second map for sure. I think he'll have a better chance to take rounds.
Balian gonna head down the alleyway just like first round, knowing that the flag will not spawn marketplace.
Yeah. Balian will have to take rounds on Nords.
Mad Dog without a shield and has already taken an arrow. I think that was from a friendly archer. Not exactly sure what
0-0, I
happened.
think.
Yeah.
Ron Burgundy switched to Cal this round, so let's see if this helps.
Yep. Only 2 inf on the Balian side right now.
That's...
As I was saying, they do like to.
Oh,
run a lot
Balian
of
is
these
running
special
3
troops.
Cowboys, so Balian is running Plattisco as Cal as well. That is an interesting choice, but it's not a bad choice. I'll give you that. You're losing 2-0 to Nords. They're stacked armored. You want those couches to come in.
They're looking
I don't
for
think
that
it's gonna
kite
work.
strategy.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna work.
It's not
either.
gonna work, but I think it's not a bad like train of thought. I'll give them that.
Wappaw just has too many inf for them to. You need someone to lock down the guys with spears, or else what are you gonna do? They're gonna have the spear out the whole fight. You're never gonna be able to touch them against a competent infantry. You know. They gotta get the inf are gonna have to just
They
turtle
have
up
flag
Serial
once
and
again.
Craven.
3 times in a row, Balian gets flagged, but I don't think it's gonna work out. I'm looking at some Wappaw armors right now. They're very stacked. All have jabs.
Yep, Zero is in the blacksmith, but he looks like he's gonna be rushed first and he's gonna be displaced out of the blacksmith.
Bubs is out of position. Mad Dog and Disco have kind of cut him off from the rest of his team for a short duration. So Balian is +1 on the flag for the next 15 or so seconds.
I don't think they're gonna capitalize on it, unfortunately. Oh,
Angry
good
Archer
shot
with a
from
nice
Angry
shot
Great
on
shot.
Zero. A good bump by Mad Dog. Hero of Hiroshima takes down
Zero goes
one
down
Balian
to Hero.
archer.
Hiroshima is
Entry-
turning attention from the archers. This is good play from him.
Very close. Wappaw only has 1 man up. Duriel entering a 2v1 versus Mafioso
Disco.
and Owen. Disco making some plays, but he does get dismounted by Cheese Pizza and he falls to Bubs. And it looks like 3-0 coming in.
Bubs 5-0, making us eat our words with his Bubs gonna be a
Yes,
killer.
Deafening.
Alright. We are back. It looks like we had some technical issues. But, so they could win as Nords, but I don't see it happening. Like, if they play like that, I don't see it happening. If they play 3 archers here, it's just throwing away Nord's advantage.
Yeah, I definitely think that they do need to put a maximum cap on that. I think 2 archers would be enough.
It looks like they will play 2 archers actually. Zero going to the bench, Peasant and Angry Archer subbing him for.
I do think they need to run a 4-2-2. They need to get those shields down so they can get Peasant to get those shots out on them. I know he's a very good archer.
While we're in intermission here, we have a tweet question from Clockwise. It is as follows: how do you feel about the importance of spears, which Wappaw are noted for? What do you guys want to answer that?
Well, obviously, very good for stopping cavalry. It's a pretty new meta introduction into the scene. Nobody has been using spears, but Wappaw has been using them since day 1.
Yeah.
I think Wappaw are, of the NA clans, they're more of a consciously aware of the importance of spears. They use them more than other clans. That's kind of what they founded their clan on, the Phalanx, the spears. But a lot of their infantry players are very well adapted to using spears, more so than the Valiant, I would believe. Looks like
Tend
we
to
are
agree with
live.
that.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with both of them. It's very good. I don't think. Like,
Alright.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep, we got 2 archers from Valiant if they're gonna run the standard 4-2-2.
Wappaw starting with 3 calves, Rocksword, Bubs, and Hero, and then with 1 archer sentry. Interesting strat, man. I like the boldness, I like it, but I don't know if it's gonna pay off. It's gonna come down to if Nords can land those jabs to the cav and... Oh, it looks like they have 2 archers.
This will be
actually.
interesting if they decide to commit from the side of Vaegrs, if they want to actually bang in the alley here.
Sentry popping some shots off. Very deadly archer, and it looks like he's in an archer battle. The angry archer, but he cut off the angle, so now they're safe, and Wappaw is gonna go retreat back to the bottom of balcony.
That's probably not
Good
that good
choice
of
for
an idea.
Wappaw.
Yeah.
They don't really want to try and do that. They got the cab behind him as well.
So Balian wants to fight this in confined spaces as small places as they can find, and
Yeah, actually, Valiant's gonna go start pushing in right here. It looks like they caught Wappaw
it's a
off guard.
terrible idea. Unix
Rock
goes
Slide
down.
picks up Unix.
But Romberg gonna
Burgundy.
take some pizza though.
Disco is on Quantum. He is down. They don't have an archer there anymore.
And Valiant looks to retreat after picking off 2. They're 1,
Peasant
but
might
Burgundy
go down
gets
here.
dismounted.
He's really low. It's gonna be a close round. It's gonna be a really quick close round.
Wappaw with
Valiant
the
down 1.
one-man
Let's see if they can pull it off. Bubs dismounted. So only 1 cav up, 2 cav up for
Oh,
Wappaw.
Mad Dog misses the lance on Rocksword and gets jabbed. Craven is coming clutch with that spearwork right now.
Ooh.
I don't think it's gonna be enough though. Bubs is gonna get the kill. Yeah. Wappaw is gonna win this round.
Gonna clean this one up.
Duriel
It's a 4 on
2. 2 very
If they
good
can
infantry.
clean
It's
up,
actually a very isolated. They just left that archer. Yeah.
Craven just a little too far away from his teammate there. Nice kill by him though.
Good switch, good switch.
This is very much in the hands of Craven. I'll be the first to say that. You have a Black Bard Kel'Thas. They know it too. They don't want to mess with him. Rockstar is now dismounted. He
That
has a
was a
lot of
good
time
dismount.
to pull this off. Nice kick by Rockstar.
Bubs isn't going to flag. They're gonna do this.
Bubs wants to look for the bump. Doesn't get it. Oh, nice kick by Kel.
Wow.
Good try by Craven for sure.
Great try by Craven, yeah.
I don't know what to say. I think so. A couple things that round. First of all, Cal came in huge, and then basically Wappaw saw the Balian strat that last round, and then said, "Okay, this almost worked. It only didn't work because we had armor, so let's just try this while they don't have armors. So it worked. I mean, it's great. I kudos on them if it was a genuine strat, but I think they looked at Balian and said this almost worked, so let's do that, and it did.
I think their guys on the ground did an excellent job staying alive through that Nord rush and the Cav. They were able to come in at the end of the fight there and stay alive.
Yep, and Balian looks like they're gonna hold the alley again. I believe that the flag spawned in market, did it not?
I'm not sure where the flag spawned.
Quite catch that, I think it did. Wappaw gonna hold the bottom of the balcony. They're gonna just exchange a few arrows here and there, but nothing seems to be going on very currently.
Mad Dog is just underneath Quantum Matrix here.
Hero of
Okay.
Hiroshima with the Courser. Okay, that's not on purpose. I can't tell you guys that right now. It was probably for the helmets, unfortunately.
Stuck with White Lightning.
Yeah, and he does play Sword Cav, he doesn't use a lance, so I don't know how this is gonna go.
Flag is red on Wappaw.
This is kind of a huge disadvantage, I'm gonna tell you that, because Hero's Cav work goes probably one third less with the Courser, at least.
Not to
Mad
mention
Dog
that
is
it's a very
calling out.
frail.
Unix is gonna push the Archer up top. Sentry doesn't know that Unix is coming to him right now. Okay, he knows now. Let's see if Hero and Unix can 2v1 this guy. I mean,
Interesting decision because now he's got 3 people
Wait.
on him, and if Balian's gonna press this advantage, you know, that there's 3 people tied up on Unix, well now 2, they're gonna have to start pushing right now to get
Hero
some
has to
kills.
leave Sentry right now. Hero has to leave. Oh, okay. He gets the
Well
kill.
done by Hero.
That was
Valiant
super
committing
slow going
two archers at the same
So
spot.
bad.
Craven is now coming in.
There we go. Wappaw's gonna clean this up. Mad Dog with a good kill. Serial's gonna go down on flag. Mad Dog with a great second kill. Hero's doing
3
good
left.
Yeah, I don't think.
Too stagnant, I think, with Valiant there. They didn't move on the flag soon enough.
Man, Unix did great until he got one shot by Hero. I guess not that much you can do with that, but Berlin had the advantage there. They were up by 1 down below, so just capitalize on that, push them. You have more inf, you have those spears out, just push them. I was gonna say 3-1 for Wappaw this set, but I think it's gonna be a 3-0. What do you think, P? Can Valiant pull one off? They really need one, man, or it's the best situation is a tie.
Well, I think Wappaw will probably 3-0 this, but I'm just... Wappaw definitely had the infantry corps. But I'm more interested to see Frosthaven, because that would be more fitting to Mad Dog's calling and specifically Valiant in general. They're more fit to a map of that style.
Also interesting, Valiant opting to keep the same composition that they had the first 2 rounds.
And it's very odd to me that Wappaw was actually doing this with. Oh,
Mad Dog with a
Bubs,
very good
no. Mad Dog with the clutch kill. He's coming big for his team, man. He's trying to carry them, but I don't know if it's gonna work out. He's trying really hard right now. I've been watching him. He's doing great as well. He's landing those bombs. He's landing those jabs. But
Now, what adjustments do you think that Valiant should have made for this
man,
coming
this
round?
is the strat you play here. 4-2-2. Give jabs to your inf. I don't know if they did that. Let me
Doesn't
see.
appear that they did.
Okay, so first of all, no reason not to do that. Like, it's basically not giving all of your inf a stack of jab for free, but yeah, it's their choice. So,
It's a very potent anti-cavalry weapon.
for example, that's like when people say meta, like meta has changed. Like it's not that. Like it's more clever to give all of your inf jabs. Like why wouldn't you give it to them for free?
So the flags at market here. Wappaw's Oxard might get caught out here. No, he's out.
Rocksard kills Burgundy. Very
Rocksard's Burgundy.
Very
Man, he's-
Rocksard fashion kill right there.
Such a suicide cap.
Ooh. Nice throw by Unix.
Good job by Unix. Okay. Valiant is up by 1 right now. All they have to do is utilize their and keep the cab out and win this round.
Kind of a
Rockstar
2v2 on the
goes
flag
down.
here.
I think this is Valiant's round.
Valiant with the
Pez is
3-man
gonna
advantage.
get one shot by Hero. Man, he one shots everything.
SF Archer having fire, but then quickly goes down to Hero. But it
Hero
looks
the
like
last
Valiant's
one.
gonna pull this one out.
Hero's doing good. I'm not gonna take that away from him. He's landing all those bomb plants, bomb slashes. He one shots everyone somehow, hitting their head, I guess.
Yep, that's what he's known for. Bump slashing. It's a very good closed map, Cav.
Okay, there we go. Valiant takes one. All they need if they 6-0 the other map. But I think Valiant can pull one more off here. Now they kind of seem to understand what they have to do. Even though they did have 2 early kills, 2 free deaths. Great job, kind of lucky I guess, by UNAC6. Great
Now
first
Wappaw
kill on the
running
go.
a composition that I actually expected Valiant to run, but
Man, the Valiant Archers have to come true. Right now, they're dragging the team down, both 0 and 3. They have to start doing something. And that's the Valiant, one of the Valiant Archers going down.
That specifically is one of the reasons why it's not a good idea to move through middle if the enemy team is in brew. It opens you up to a lot of fire. Peasant gets taken out.
Yep.
Bubs goes flying off the ledge, but
Valiant have to get
managed
this
to
kill
hit.
here on Bobs, but I don't think they'll be able to. Throw jabs. Oh
Ouch.
no. He switched into jabs while he didn't have a shield, couldn't block. Yeah, so Wappaw is gonna take this round, but it's not over for Valiant. I mean, if the hype is real, they have been saying we're gonna be better on the open map and everything, so let's see how that goes. I think they could pull it off. It's gonna be super tough, but especially I'm saying that because currently the Wappaw Cav are top of the scoreboard pretty much for their team. But we'll see how that goes. I guess here is a little worse on open maps.
Now we got Valiant going through the tunnels to go push Wappaw on the right, but the flag is already halfway up, so Valiant needs to make a move right now. We got Sentry already opening fire, and Witty, Emotional, Rad, True, whoever that might be. Oh, I believe that's Word. Setting up a crossfire, and then Sentry does have a very good headshot on Disco. Bubs takes out UNAC6, and we got some fighting going on in the corner, but it looks like it's just going to be a complete wipe for Wappaw. With only Suriel and Angry Archer left. Yep, they go down.
Flawless victory.
And
And-
that is the map.
And this must be demoralizing for Valiant. I can't, like they just came back, first scrim, get 6-1 by Wappaw, so a team that like we used to be much better than. I don't know.
Yep.
Kel and Bubs, once again, topping the boards for Wappaw.
Bubs, man.
Bubs definitely improving since the times I saw him play, I won't lie.
Yeah, man.
Key errors for Valiant in this map, I would
Great.
really just say it's the early picks that got them, and the kind of non-assertiveness on the flag. They needed to get their infantry in there earlier, and I think they would have been better off, but regardless, this is now going to Frosthaven, which I think they're much more well-rounded team for.
Yeah,
Definitely have
I'm
to
much
agree.
more excited for this map. Much more excited. I think we are gonna see Valiant's true power a little more. They will try to run at 3 archers again. I don't know if they should, but we'll see how that goes. What do you think, Troubadour?
I think that they almost have to. I mean, I don't really see many big Cav performers on Valiant's side, and we know that Valiant Archers can perform big, and they need it now. They need to get their archers going, you know. And I do think that perhaps the archers were a little underprotected last map. I did see them getting hit by Cav a lot. I don't know how Valiant plans to protect them this map. seeing that it's an open map, but they're gonna definitely have to have some cav walk with them because these guys need time to make shots. They just can't get one hit by hero coming in. They need the infantry to stop them.
I wonder how much each of these teams played on these maps. This map, for example, is completely new, so
Yeah,
I don't know if the Bellini guys even know this map, because I know they have been doing some practice matches, but
I don't actually believe I've even played on this map before. Very unfamiliar, so.
unless if you played on this map, like, or like any map for that matter, a good amount of time, you can't really come in. Or you'll have some strategies in your mind, but other people will have them much better.
All right, and I'd like to take a moment real quick just to thank the sponsors of the tournament. We have Mark Mods sponsoring us, Tail Worlds, Battle Buddy, and Full Gear. If Deafening could play the splash screen for that to thank our sponsors. And big thank you to them for providing servers, shirts, etc., all of that.
Yeah, guys, thank you for sponsoring the tournaments. Okay, I think we're about to go live soon.
They say that we were gonna go live soon. Oh yeah. So we do actually have map intros. So Deafening, if you could play the map intro for Frosthaven. Alright, that was a look into the map Frosthaven that they're about to play right now. Should be very exciting. Valiant's still holding on to whatever tiny thread of hope that they have. If it's any map that they're gonna do it on, it's gonna be this one to come back.
I don't see it happening. I don't want to kill the mood, but hopefully, I guess. I was expecting much closer of a match.
Me too.
Obviously.
Me too. Like I will soon be out of 200 coins on the betting thread. Alright, teams are gonna roll out. This is live for sure.
Valiant with 7 players. Yep.
Sure, they'll get their 8th in soon. But Wappaw opting to run all cav except one archer.
That's great because Valiant has 7 players.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening right now.
Wappaw is all caving against. Oh no.
My understanding, this is live. I don't know if they'll read it. But Mad Dog killing Hero of Hiroshima anyways. And Angry Archer killing Rockstar. They are up.
If Wappaw loses this man. Okay, so okay, Wappaw is gonna win this.
Going down. Yep.
It's a 7 versus 8, all cav rush to their sponsor. They couldn't call not live just because of that. Oh man. I don't know what to make of this. What do you think, P? About what just happened?
Definitely somebody not aware of what's going on.
We literally still have 7 players in that.
That actually just threw the match, I believe.
Yep.
I don't know how much of a difference one person would have made, but you're getting into theoreticals.
Not connected.
7 players question mark from Mad Dog. I mean, it's not like how would we know, you know? You're in the TS with everyone. Oh man. And they couldn't call it not live because it was an all cav rush to their spawn. Oh damn, dude.
Yeah, Mad Dog did say ready very shortly after Cheese Pizza did. So I don't know what's going on there.
Wappaw with 9 players now?
Rules have been redefined. This is the meta nowadays.
So Wappaw is... It's a 9v9? Hello?
No, I don't know what's going on. Rockstar.
I think
Respect the
it
spec.
crashed or something, yeah.
This is gonna come up to whether or not Wappaw wants to redo this with 8s. I've been in a situation before. It's really, you gotta be the bigger guy to just re-it. I would like to see them just re-it and replay it. And that was obviously a mistake. They did not have 8 players. That should not be kept.
I would like to definitely see this be replayed. Wappaw already seems to
Wappaw is already
victory.
6-1. Okay, so if this was a close match, maybe differently I could think, but right now...
Yeah, especially with the
Right now
Cav
it's a
rush.
6-1. You already won the round. Just like you need one more round or 2 more rounds, whatever. Just re-it, man.
Looks like they are playing it out. Wappaw doesn't want to re-it, as far
Fortunate.
as I can tell.
Unfortunate, if you ask me, but looks like Balion's gonna run 4 Cav, 3 archers, and 1 infantry. Peasant, the only archer with any cover, and it looks like that the Balian archers do not have shields. And based on how they've been doing in archer battles, that's not something I would be doing it. If I were the caller for Balian, I would make sure that every archer gets a free shield from the Cav, but we don't see that.
Man, I shame on Wappaw for this. They're already winning 6-1. This was like the fucking match winning round. Terrible call. Whoever made that call should go down 10 Roberta points.
Minus 10 Roberta points for bad sportsmanship.
Some minor cav dueling going on here next to the keep. Wappaw doesn't want to fight. They want to fight next to their archers, it looks like.
Work.
Zero against
Zero.
Zero
zero.
right now.
Balian, or rather Wappaw, has 2 on the flag, and it's slowly yet surely raising to the top. And Balian does not get inf involvement on that flag. Those 2 guys are not going down to those Cav. Those Cav are like paper. They die in 1 hit to those all pikes.
Craven is getting right in there with these guys.
Gonna have
Cav
to.
are coming along the side with them.
There's a shield going down. He could die here.
Burgundy taking down Sentry.
Valiant looking good so far. This is an important push by them on the keep.
Mad Dog with a double kill. Very clutch.
They have
It
to
does
get
fall.
out of this tower. Strong's gonna go to Balian, man. Pretty BS.
Some
Yeah,
nice
that's me.
infantry play in the tower there. Looks like Wappaw just wasn't aware of how fast they were coming up, and they were forced to fight there.
Good play by Craven to get his hands dirty, get in there. Force them to fight.
Ouch. Owen takes down Craven in a team kill. Kind of unnecessary losses for Valiant. They'll lose the
Actually,
round
Wappaw.
regardless.
Yeah.
Always stays alive on flag.
Owen clutching it.
Good play by Owen to stay alive versus
Okay.
4 players.
I'll tell you this. If Balian won that round, Serenade is the less strong side, and usually this map tends to go 3-0, 3-0 for whatever side is winning. On whatever side, so I think they actually could have pulled off the win if they had 8
Valiant.
people, because it's looking good for Valiant. They're outplaying Wappaw right now.
Yeah,
That
Balian
being said, they
actually
wasn't too strong.
dropping 2 archers and Craven as infantry, and got 7 Cav running with 1 archer. Kind of taking the Wappaw strategy that they saw the first round, but it looks like that they're not going to go rush Wappaw, which I do think is a smart idea because they're fortified up in that hill with the little house and the fencing.
So they just lost the match, right? I think they're just playing right now, but this is clearly not the optimal thing to do right now, especially because the flag just spawned in the most open flag area, and the next flag will be on somewhat of a closed area, but I think they're just trying stuff, playing. Feel bad for them that Zero called live for some reason without making sure. Also feel bad about Powder. Don't know, man. What do you think, P? What would you do in this situation? I'd be so tilted.
They definitely are not happy with that decision, but at the end of the day, if your co-captain calls live, it's that's an official statement. You're ready to play.
Yeah.
So either somebody was not, somebody was not ready to go, and they said they were, or what they're claiming is somebody was disconnected in between the maps. That's just kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's 100% Bellion's fault. There's no doubt in that, but yeah, I think the right thing would be to re because they're winning 6-1. You don't
I
need
would
it in
understand maybe if Valiant had been, you know, I've seen teams purposely call re just to mess with the other team. But, you know, Valiant's an honest team. They're nice
Okay, let's see how
guys.
this fight goes.
Valiant's Cav getting right up under their spawn. That's kind of a bad position for them to be in.
Romberg going down to Pizza.
Valiant getting swarmed, Surreal and Angry Archer, but Angry Archer's gonna pull out.
Craven
Raven
See-
getting
takes
some bubs.
If you have 7 cav, this is the last spot you want to be fighting on, basically. But you have to go on there, you know, their archers are there, so...
Yeah, Valiant looking very split, yet I'm surprised that they're not getting eaten alive right now.
Yeah, they will, slowly. Cal missing
Slowly.
the stop on Mad Dog. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a trio for Wappaw here. Unfortunate.
Not out of the question to win. They're only down 2. Especially you do have veterans like Craven and Mad Dog, but yeah, not looking good whatsoever.
So 5v3 is very doable. 1 or 2 clutch kills and you get around, but it's not going to happen. Angry Archer gonna go down here. 3-0. GG's for Wappaw.
Definitely made me eat my words. Thought it would be much closer.
I'm more upset at Wappaw for not reing just because they took away the glory of their win. Like they're winning 6-1, just re and then beat them again 3-0, beat them 12-1. How many times have you beaten Bellion with Wappaw? You know, you just took it away from yourself. Everybody's now going to be talking about this. Or at least Bellion is, even though we clearly saw like Wappaw is winning their fights, they're outplaying Bellion.
Yeah, very disappointing match overall.
You guys have any final thoughts? We are actually going to cancel the stream at this point.
Rest in pieces.
Pretty disappointing show by Balian. Like P did say at the beginning, Wappaw has been playing more intensively than Balian has. I do expect Balian to make some sort of rebound. How well they do in the future depends on how well they can build their cohesion and shake off the rust. Other than that, very well played by Wappaw. And then I would like to give a shout out to KOA Castratocron watching the stream. Thanks for watching, buddy.
Get the hell out of here. Alright, well, thanks a lot for showing up, everybody. Sorry for the technical difficulties earlier. We're constantly improving. You guys want to sign up?
I'm Troubadour, thanks for watching.
I can hear.
P, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching this.
Take it easy. Have a good night.